9310. Do you have an accident holding inbound 50 mile inside lane just before 610?
That's negative. Before Frank 23.
On the back of up to JTC. Look like a minor accident inside lane just over here. Chicken Rock Company.
That's your description of the vehicle. How many vehicles?
With a white car and a gray SUV.
Because we go to your station 1505.
You put a bit about it, guys, do that also. They're going to have a fight at the school.
Is the air clear?
Do they have anybody in custody?
Yeah. 91 Light 17. Can you generate a case number for me for reckless driving, please?
Okay.
We're going to use 19900 Alton Westfield Road. Probably not, Tyler.
If you don't think anybody's in front of your clear, check it back up.
Yeah, so the van already went inside. So we're going to double check.
3024.
Ninety-one G42. Let me get one record. 9600 windswept lane.
Need one record. 9100 windswept lane.
Correction. 9600 windswept. 90.
Need a record. 9600 windswept lane. Charlie number 724 /Q.
There's application Parkway, the apartment complex over there.
You're muffled.
A reckless driving. Can you go ahead and give me that case number over here and carry it under my numbers? You're not one that you have chances to record for the microphone.
19 days done, and while after 27 did you receive 80 while one transmission rate?
One more, one thing about Robin on Walker. Is that clear? You sure go back to the store?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'll advise you.
Black copper, black male, black short, black shirt.
Piggy running.
Last minute bumping, go ahead.
I think on Liberty Happy, the Western Hotel. Then we'll get to my shop in Hawkins.
Two suspicious event call, one at 22, 79 Wilbur, the other one is at 3101 North Park, MDHO, or North Park.
Contact us now, westbound. Hey, what's up? I'm on this with us around. 111, he's just ran into the west end. Just ran into the west end on the all dark. We're flashing red on back beam. Rise is going north and southbound. So we need to get signal repairs because we can to prevent something.
General repair back being West Timber, so you said, is that all the way?
Yes, and the lights on Westheimer are dark. They're not flashing. They're not doing anything. The lights on Bagby and Brazos, they are flashing red, though. Who's on the weapon? On the west side. Let me get a unit there, ASAP. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
There's 1117 East, West Matter, West Bend, needing unit ASAP.
but a little bit more description.
Okay. Taking solicitations, full of gun, keep money ran off, don't have a description. We black male, 29 years of age, tall, skinny build, black hoodie, unknown bottom. Go ahead.
9142, no more records.
Double record on where's one. Okay. What's this one today?
Probably went to a proper room to tag something from my brother. I had earlier on, I'm going to tag something on this call, and I'm on now. Processes. Hey, well, we're going to need a supervisor out here for response to resistance, both myself and the dead.
You say supervisor? One wire. Go ahead.
Everything's on that. You can tell the light.
That's clear. Do you need an ambulance?
Oh, fine, so we got it.
Hey, you call? How you doing, buddy?
The rest of the hotel case 1520 Texas Avenue.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah. They
2611.
piggies are wising up, aren't they? As long as they just watch and no touchy.
Is the ambulance needed out there?
Well, go ahead and dispatch an ambulance. Start with the employee. Let me just have a look at.
Please.
One, we won't need, anyway.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't think they know
one of
either.
you guys say no, one say yes.
Hey, magical. They're chasing him. They got him. Had
He
a
had
hand.
suspect left on foot, but didn't know the direction of travel.
Had his hand and said, "Raise your hands." So he must have been drawn down on him. He was out there by himself. I didn't hear no gunshots. So
179 to 8101.
if they're calling for an ambulance, maybe somebody got shot. I'm doing okay. We getting we getting one of them dreaded low pressure systems. Slow moving low pressure system. That's kind of
Under control.
worse than a hurricane for us usually. Depends which area. It will have that training effect.
Yeah, there, another one.
They say we might get 10 inches here till Thursday. I think Thursday is supposed to clear up. Hey. I know y'all haven't seen me live for a while, so I decided I'd get back on the live thing. I was doing some editing. I went through like all this past season of fucking with the popo. Went through and took the greatest clips, practiced my editing skills. found out my upload speed sucks. So took like 5 hours to upload a 35-minute video.
171.7.
Second.
Chemical technology person that has a business, the Braver Oak condos,
Things are jamming out in California with Eric out there.
And what's the stuff they can send me on a description that's in a black car in no direction.
Hey, Bublets.
That's there now.
Maybe Eric is the peacemaker in the California thing. I saw a little blurb about 11 auditors out there, 11 activists. No, I haven't. Really haven't seen anybody's videos. I was busy working on my stuff. I might have saw what you posted.
Hey, well, here we go. Units, let's move with the location of the original scene. Let's meet up at around 700 block of Crawford, right on the side of the area.
I'm kind of limited in what I could do. Like I said, I tried to watch videos and do live stream at the same time, and it's too aggravating. So open carry, yeah, that was behind the, yeah, okay, yeah, with OKC was there, yeah. I saw some OKC stuff behind her trailer. Speaking of that, I heard a couple days ago there was a couple of calls come in on the dispatch about somebody carrying a long gun. Suspicious person walking with a long gun. And so they dispatched them. They went out. They marked it code.
Activated at the counter.
So OKC got assaulted then?
This is what I tried to call like this thing.
That wasn't yesterday. I mean, I didn't see him get assaulted.
1137. German report I that way.
It don't surprise me.
1Y, put on the line. 13, 25, 26,
One of the
29.
One of the supervisors came on the air and said, just a reminder, it's not against the law to carry a long gun. Just reminding the popo that, you know, carrying a long gun is not against the law in public. Can it be loaded? I wonder if it could be loaded. Surely it could be loaded.
The FSG reported to me.
They're already out there, so they should be able to check it.
Was he out there by himself?
Well, like 13 minutes or so, going back to that original thing, 1737 Walker.
That's it. Nice, 20, you clear?
7319 Jenny.
Under control.
Oh, New Now Patrick. I saw something about News Now Patrick getting assaulted. But I didn't know Patrick was. I mean, OKC got assaulted.
Got a major drop at 290 outbound in Hollister. Needed unit. One vehicle hit the wall. It's dropping at 5.30 speed.
So,
5.35. Do you have enough information for your report?
35, that's clear. Clearly, report to be out there, right?
they both did.
Who's calmer? 90.1 fire. If the 24's not needed out there, needed a trophy out there, code 2 that's out there, Wayo needs to come off and pick up that code 2 in our district.
This was going to be a great Outback Super room. 2-4, that's clear. If you're heading over here, go to 87 North
Yeah.
Crossing Main, please, for forcible entry with HMP. Double 2, suicide with the CIT page of 1710 feet, 3814 line.
Yeah, Houston Dispatch. Houston Police Dispatch. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We're supposed to get like 9 inches of rain down here
You need to check around the location.
over the next 3 days.
54 years of age, 5'8", 150 pounds. Light brown hair.
Hope I'm not in the target area.
Shirt, blue shorts. HSD is heading that way also. Anybody else going close to Chicago 1719? No, no, not doing it. 27, that's okay.
Where are we going to go, twin mommy?
Shell gas station. It's going to be a white male, about 34 years of age, 6'3", 185 pounds, wearing a dark orange polo shirt, black sweat.
Did you have a spot picked out?
Clint is having a several response earlier, requesting his location to have the subject taken to a mental facility. The employee is no longer at that location, faces unfortunately on the property.
Hey, Drew, how you doing?
22-3 and clear an entry message as well.
That's okay. That's okay, brother.
Well, we're good anymore. It's not that it's 6 city in the hour water.
At least we got cooler weather down here with the overcast and the sprinkling rain. We haven't gotten any. I haven't gotten any real hard rain here yet. It just been that drizzling shit. Enough to just piss you off if you got the windshield wipers on.
Need a record for a paying customer. Need a record for a paying customer at the Chase Bank at 213 West Green. 213 West Green, Chase Bank parking lot. Customer wanting to pay. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. My camera just died. Only one to find supervisor. Go to the station, get everyone.
Well, I'm sorry, you request the HRBC location?
They're already good.
No, Drew, that was the greatest hits of this last season. I should have posted that in the description. That was from this past I really just started auditing basically like full time back in February. So I did a little bit in February and then March, April, May until it got hot. And so I went through all my streams, all my live streams, all my clips. I couldn't find some of them. They had bad camera angles. Couldn't find the correct angle. Technical glitch, you know. But we did all that during the summer. And so I kind of went through the first season, Whitebeard's first season.
Houston Holland Suspect 7502 Long Point County People at Oyster Bar. Unit code 2.
Practice my editing.
29. We don't have parole violated. 3230 OST.
I use the video editing on my Windows 10 machine here. So that took a while. But, you know, it is what it is. So it's a summary of last season. I do stuff in season. Fixing to start the fall season.
Where they can be at again?
Fall season may start this week, matter of fact, or next week. So I'll run fall season up to about February. Probably shut it down a little bit in February because it'd be too cold. then started back up in March.
That's well.
Then I'll run March to about June, maybe. I'll probably shut down last part of June, get ready for my trip north. I'm planning on July and August to be up north to South Texas anyway. I'm gonna keep going north till I hit cool weather. Keep going north till I get cool weather. It gets hot where I'm at. I'll just keep going north.
Can you take that call to
If I end up in northern Saskatchewan, so be it. I got that star on my driver's license, so.
They're holding intoxicated male, 7502 Long Point.
I'm a legal American citizen, I guess. I wonder if that star would that take the place of a passport, you know? Because I need to fuck around, get my passport renewed for some reason.
Suspicious vehicle. 22 Boy Union 38924.
Is it occupied? Uniform traffic hazards on the West Park Tango Mall is a white truck against stalled in the street.
The plate. Call back here 900 Burnville.
2012 Ford 350 for a Southern Tire current owner.
1535. 1535. Can you show me around the JPC with 1 p.m.? That's 1535.
Sure. B-Boy U Unit 38924.
What's the people? So when you have to consider the competition I call?
Okay, that was going to be for a silver truck, Chevy.
I'm almost done here. And I'm going to meet with 62 real quick because he's going to tag this counterfeit bill for me. Just give me a couple minutes. I'll take that.
You should take up with Jonas.
900 Granville. Number record reader. Over here at 2200 Brandon. Can I get HFD to my location, please? I got a blackmail, cautious of breathing. He's just being rough. He's very responsive right now.
That's
Joy, how did you spell the previous one?
Show me, I'm on this accident. 35.
on unfortunately B12 Bridge Service 4518 Pierce Street, Apartment 6. The photo violated 3330 OST, Beth 1220 1149 Beamer.
Further residents report 4506 Allen Street have an alarm at 8133 Colonial Lane. Alarm coded 14,010 Goodrich. Best call 150 West El Dorado. Thank you.
18.53. I didn't get a chance to tag this, but 18.62 said tag it for me. Just put him on my shift. He's gonna eat. 1619. Go ahead. Hey, can you verify if that suspect went east or west from Parker?
Okay, this works.
He went east, and he'll be wearing a black hoodie with a white stripe. Okay.
Need a unit, federal unit, we don't have any, but any unit that can clear to check by and tag the video city to the property rules for 18 Frank 45. Anybody that's gonna be clearing some 18 Frank 45 these video tags.
I think that's what they're going to be wearing. Black hoodie, the white shirt's going to be a horizontal stripe underneath the chest, and wearing blue jeans. We are with those black people. You get a flat day up over there?
And they would tag the video. So I'll show you around to 45 call 8100 South Gester.
45 days, man. I'm at the station. They're doing my OIA at what?
Oh, sorry about that. Don't be at the station. Let me just.
3 days, sir. Not be 30,000.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
1 million back left, baby.
That's it. You need a clear check about on your unit for an accident 7900 East X Freeway. The 1730 feet, 1730 feet for 7900 East X Freeway. The person receives the next available for 3 sports and plans.
Your folks are going.
I can ask about that before the report on that. Nothing.
Well, I never come to Robert just occurred at 8806 Jason. The first case his grandmother was just off on her way home.
Maybe Tuesday, 21 minutes. We're going to feel out for search, please.
Number 2 million is I can check by 8939 Lockwood, 8939 Lockwood, need a few million to check this, please.
Well, 23, minimum, then away here. She moved on her property. You can show me going by the 4919.
Yes, okay.
Go back where I go again, so go around with it.
Yeah, again, I'm going to slow down and, I'll find the right at the long phone call, I'm going to slow it down. 523. Yes, 23, this report, Team said he will be primary on that one.
Yeah, that's good, man. You can send me the next one.
Thank you. That minor that just dropped 15 outbound and I-10. It is like 5-car accident in my truck and a red car. It says, enter the ramp to I-10. West I-10. Make sure the ambulance, the flashers. Okay, 18.22, 18.5 2 says, they can go ahead and take their, property, his property room. You want to come up real quick? Please, for red F-150 versus the white cargo van.
13700 Northwest Freeway.
Yes, sir.
Firefighter 11, I'm arrived at JPC with them today.
146.
Contact 36 to realize.
No red shirt with white lettering, with dark shorts, glasses, causing disturbance with the hearing impairment.
That's clear, thank you.
Still need any of that there, record 60 on your main, you know, still need that there, record 60 on your main.
I know these are keyboards that we transfers.
Okay, here's your Wi-Fi.
I'm taking no more left.
No, it's my main. 1429, go ahead.
I have one on the back, and is there another profile later on that location?
Yeah, that one was Deacons and the other one just dropped after you got that one. It's going to be for Shepherd, Melvin Shepherd.
Yes, sir. I'm just the Deacons, and I guess you guys want to alright to be another keep radio.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So need a record and no one Sawyer, need a record just one Sawyer. Number records West Park take a while, number records. So for man, where's the report yet?
45 days. Hey, where you got the station? So I can pick up that stuff to tag.
Yeah, it looks like they were the ones who had involved in it. Just, I guess they saw it 75 just over there.
That's pretty good.
You said it was you with 34. You said it was you with 37.
Good.
Let me get you to head to Calhoun at South McGregor for a large tree down to relieve a substitute unit. I think about it.
Okay.
Do you have an accident on the freeway with officers dispatch?
Yes, 523 is in route. 16 outbound I-10. It's a 5-vehicle accident.
Hey, everything's under control here. I'm gonna go check my highway thing for traffic kill.
Yes, and thanks. Well, 319 shouldn't give away well. Okay, just clear thanks. You think you're gonna be 519? 4319, ma'am. Okay, 45. That's good. How you cool? Oh, okay, just a learn. If you can put that on my box, I'm gonna go take my way at 92. Make 21 real quick, and then I'll go there. Put it on my box. Okay. Yes, if you head towards a suspicious person, 5645 Hilltop Avenue, 401. It says there's a white male jumped into a vehicle. It was one of the customers' cars over there at Global Multi Services. He was trying to steal it, but when he realized it was a baby inside, he jumped out. Suspect and the owner of the vehicle are gone. College is reporting the suspect.
Back there.
Thank you, Bridget. Yes, ma'am, you can send that code to this way.
That's what.
You know, right?
You check MDT from message lane.
Yeah. 1429, that's second one back.
1429, that's where's 1152. Carolina markers.
And 5 3 days, I don't need any records over here. If you got all record, buddy, make the thing. I don't need any records.
Okay, no records over there at West Park Tangle Wall. No more records of West Park at Tangle Wall. 81-16.
Man, can you GB for a criminal record to give me a jump start at 3884 South Ferry Ashford?
Either for the record 3884 South Ferry Ashford, J. For the record 3884 South Ferry Ashford. Discovers. So again?
72.7. I was on for 17.19.
Try again.
Go ahead. Take yours back up. I'm good right now. I'm trying to see where I'm taking it first before I pull off. Thank you, guys. 2111.
Good.
2111. I'm at 4425 North Shepherd. It tells you got a unit that can do a transport to NBC. I've got a 17-year-old white male consumer requesting I guess Benton NBC.
Look for it. I don't have anybody yet. No more records needed. West Park at Single Wild. No more records.
Contract 05. Is this supposed to be Woodley Memorial Exit?
1719, Tactic 11. Beautiful. 05, we just switched. Looks like the accident says 610 outbound at I-10. Says it's on the entrance ramp to I-10 from 610.
Clear.
Something was full of chicken mess.
It's going to be 4425 North Shepherd.
Need a Northwest Sergeant on the Air Force call holding past Q, code 4 and 5.
Contract 05, clear roll.
That's fair. Also need an 18 district on the sergeant. Need an 18 district sergeant on the Air Force call holding past Q, code 5.
18 Tango 4 clear roll.
That's fair. Go ahead. Just do I have to on the logic?
That's when the on supplement on some large charges. So,
That's fair. I mean, I apologize, but that's still not something that we've had to drop the slip for it. Is there a
Central
cross street you can
Texas
give me?
Accountability. Hello, bud.
Cross Street is going to be Cross
How you doing?
Timbers. You may have to run it as 4425 Shepherd, and I don't know, sometimes that abbreviation throws it off, I think.
Okay, comes up as 4398.
Just a rainy day down south.
No, this is going to be 4425.
At least it cooled that weather down. Said we're supposed to have like 9 inches of rain. It's just been drizzling.
All right, 305 that unit. Is this consumer need the EDO or is he just requesting a line? I guess it's going to be just
Thanks for stopping by.
requesting a ride. I don't have access to taking myself. He's actually a student here at this school, but he's 17 years old. Okay, we're through that and just drop him off. We can do that. We're going to process the EDO. We'll take care of it. But from that, he's got other transportation modes.
In units on the code 2, the caller says that the fire department and wreckers are on scene. She said she actually took the I-10 westbound route from 610, so she's on I-10 on the route.
When you do that, yeah, it's all off of traffic. It's all on I-10. I was on turn around. I was over there.
That's clear.
I'll give you up there.
That's clear. Do you want me to drop the slip or just wait?
I was just saying, well, let me call the first time.
Need a unit and a heavy wrecker to the location.
So I was going to 34 minutes. We said it would be for 10 days. Do it all the time when you get a chance.
Clear.
There you go, clear. And water code.
That's clear.
Because you might want to take the feeder, man. That entire freeway's at a dead standstill. Yeah, I also stuck on the freeway. I've been tried. I got a public event tonight. I'm good. I'm downtown. 19. Is that the same one for mine?
Yes, from the office. U of H officers out there requesting them to check by suspect.
You have back there. Making the use for it. I'll go with 19. Realize the
21.5, that's the claim.
Cool. Kind of interesting. They got major.
Okay, it says the suspect is in our face, resisting arrest. They're at the office at 1221 Redford.
Get there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, 35, can you check in the traffic hazard holding 8451 Parkway, a blue Chevy truck?
That's one.
From what I've seen, I think they do it all the time. But only reason that the one that we all know about happening is because 5 police officers got hit. We got shot. That's the only reason we really know about it. They hyped it up as a big drug bust and everything, and the druggies had guns and all this, and it was all bullshit.
This one just pulled up, and we're trying to see if we can get a hold of the workers.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have known about it. I'm just listening to the scanner to get my scanner
Okay,
skills honed.
can you repeat who pulled up?
Get to know the lingo.
He said he's the son that just pulled up, so we're trying to get a hold of George.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they shot each other. Yeah, we were shooting at each other. I don't know if we'll ever know about all what happened there. I don't know. I think they all should be charged with accomplice. Isn't that what happens, right? Getaway driver gets charged with bank robbery just like the guys that went in, right? They shot somebody. He would
check the phone.
That's clear.
so that's just my opinion, you know. I don't know. I'm sure they could trace the bullets to the officer's weapons. I'm sure that could be done.
15335.
In this day and age, you know.
15335, 3 times before 403.
Well, probably things under control out here.
This rain got the weather cooled down,
For 1221 red alert.
but I don't know how the camera's going to hold up in the rain. I know they could don't like the heat, but I don't think the rain will be that good for them either.
Robert 2, 1305, we got 2820 legal. Well, yeah, that's what he said he was at. Getting on the action now from County Clay, the thing. Right. Talking 23 to 45, what's your exact location?
Sorry, Frank 05.
I think 24.
Go ahead.
I think 24. Go ahead, including the supplement and 2. And so we think about that mate. I mean, that 505, that mate area. Come home that downtown, so I should be able to make it there before some other unit. 90203, go and roll me a wreck over here to 5830 Southwest Houston Parkway, please.
That's good. Need a record 5830 South Lake Houston Parkway.
You can hear me supplement. The officer is still on that team. You can hear me supplement and send you that the next call.
That's no changes. Do you need somebody to check my list?
Like this in case.
Available units to check my place, 3500 Galveston Road.
30, should we go ahead or should we go by?
That's good.
If anything, I'll go by.
That's good.
Anyway, can you give for a PD minor 18323 Golf Freeway?
Later, buddy. Have a good one.
90CC21 shows from the JPC with you. 75, no more records.
Hey, number record dial 3500 Galveston Road. Just no more.
Give us some next to it.
5 Frank 24, you can disregard.
Thank you. 5224, go ahead. Give me that call.
That's fair, somebody.
You want to ride at the station with 122 now?
So,
3B15, no more records.
no more records being looked for you there. No more records.
They just had call one day, man. You could show me around to that call.
That's fair, thanks. Go to welfare check urgent. It's 5803 South Gas North, the closing that parking lot. The caller says that someone left a baby, maybe 4-month-old Hispanic female inside of a black Toyota Corolla.
Records 5830 South Lake Houston. So you come in, take a left, and then follow that parking lot around. The records, go ahead and come over and get somebody come get it hooked up.
I'll be right up there. Just sure.
Uh, 42697. Is this it right here with the chrome wheels? Okay, this is the laundry room. Hey, Ron, I'm almost done here. I'll ship out with you trying to improve minutes. Yes, you. All right, guys, I appreciate the help. 70, 60, 70.
Cody 23. Can we report to the NL 4827?
And if you want to send it to me.
That's okay.
Oh, to look at the map again, and you sent me, would have let me right here.
Twenty 12 is clear things, it's going to be code 3 disturbance in 9820 Gulf Freeway. Apartment number 5, you're trying to report gambling. You don't have a disturbance, there's no person to call back. Have a unit that can check out 2012 9820 Gulf Freeway.
Well, that's fine.
That's clear.
Pretty good, that's clear. But if I go and change the also to crash, I guess mine or driver's not here. FSGI.
Okay, so next,
Make it 3300 Galveston Road.
3300, we see.
Oh, Walbrook Drive.
That's clear 1211.
No more records needed at 9000 Park West Drive. That's 5324.
Right. Right, you're rolling.
Unit BMG for this go-to major work at Kingswood is in front of Fiesta, red F-150, white sedan, and a blue sedan involved in HFDs en route.
Fucking people that way. So you're going to go 32 to the weather and have you check on that thing?
Bus there.
14 and 42.
Off, right?
That's clear.
Oh, damn, 15.
15, go ahead.
Yes, man. While I got here with night, I got flagged out on my original call at 2438. Can you show me coming back after that location? The possible suspects back on scene. Apologize. I mean, no more records. I might need to get it out here for traffic control. Well, the big truck blocking the road.
That's the market just had it. Cadillac, market just like Cadillac. Let's see, we have some more to use to concentrate on.
Hey, you can please.
You go ahead.
I just carried this call. I'm gonna take Riley 51 that translate.
That's good.
Telegraph at CIT elevate 10126 Forest Hill Boulevard.
So is it 24?
This located one of our 1833 Officer One.
Yeah, man, can you hold on a second? Let me figure a second to follow this in, and then I will go over.
18 Friends 11.
70, 60, 70. I'm also going to get a heavy duty record here. It looks like one of the front axles broke on this vehicle. It's a single axle, commercial vehicle, and half loaded.
That's good.
Why don't you see over?
Direction of the copies and have you check this major. Stopping at Bissonnet and Center Parkway. I'm still waiting on better information. As of right now, it's faced a 3-vehicle accident. HFD is in route.
Yeah, I'll take your message.
Okay, thanks.
Go for traffic control.
That's fine.
What did you say? Anybody's checking that? What do you need?
That's what he needs to get. I was trying to see if they had MRT and if they could check by with him. Haven't received a response at this time. Well, one of you could shoot you mind with the traffic.
Next to the 41 QBO ID on Riley.
That's a good job. I'm not sure something related. Can you do this one for check that's holding 126 Forest Hill? No, I feel like stating you have no license.
That's good.
Have you to take my with piece of heavy set white male with white t-shirt, gray shorts, basketball shoes. You they call him down?
Let me show you. I'm checking on.
Very fine.
Finish 30. Only after a station on.
Hold out to the station again, Party? And what's that?
Finish 30. Only after the station grab about you.
What's somebody do this? It's 1214.
In 4 or 5 days.
That's good. I think about it.
But
Did you have a heavy duty around for this accident?
negative. Do I need to send one that way?
No, ma'am. I just want to make sure one wasn't coming.
That's good.
ITC 21 shows surprise at JPC vehicle.
1218. Give me information.
ITC 10, show me a ride on slip 4351.
This may be 21 North Fair, because reading minor disturbance on Rush Street.
92 Adam 12. I have one Miller tank.
That's fair.
91 26. Here you go, service ring, get chance. Oh, 05 to Sergeant Ware, text me your number so I could see the checklist.
Uh, 92. WNA was going to check two citizens following a suspect called Cushing at Victor. The John
Dropped in the code to 1420 to be in elevation 2700 wind.
92 Adam 12.
97 floor.
Yes, I'm here with the suspect. I'll be going back to the original team. The chief went.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's clear. I send that the image you want to send over to them.
1826.
Nice, you're still through this one.
Yeah, are you going to need much longer on that?
I'm probably going to maybe another 5. The vehicle comes back as a recovery soldier. I'm just trying to verify everything.
No more records needed to work at Kentwood. No more records.
All right, that's fair.
Is that clear?
Go ahead.
91 Frank 43 to 18 Frank 43 days. Are you up?
So the suspect assaulted somebody. It was going to be a silver Honda Accord 2-door. Reported he lived in a green Ford Explorer. They followed him to Victor and Cushing from West Allerton Wall. Callers following the suspect just to her workplace as a weekend dental specialist, and the suspect is on foot.
Five 43. Updated location.
I think my supervisor still has him on the phone.
So go ahead. 832-790-7928. Again, it's 832-790-7928.
Just their workplace as a weekend dental specialist. The area over there at Cushing and Victor me.
That's clear on that. Cushing and Victor. Okay, here's somebody looking at me. 2015.
21.5, go ahead.
Yes, man. Slip 4903 is going to be a dupe to what I'm on right now. I'll probably later.
9714 is 1220. Okay, this is reading online. So the victim was working as a doctor on drive-through law in Dallas and is still at that location. We should get them. Tell me where the suspect is. Service 11.
$55 774
Suspect for 3 trespasser prowler CIP, open and cross centers. Code 2, minor on the freeway, 18 Frank 30, 59 outbound at West Park.
Tell me, go ahead, man.
So you have a white on an 18-wheeler, and what is the notice is?
It's not an 18-wheeler. It's half loaded. It's a single axle commercial truck, and the driver has no idea the weight.
30.
1933. Can you clean yourself on this? Show me arriving on this crash major at this event center.
Suspect.
Bull that hit the wall. It's a white Chevy Malibu with paper tags. Have units I can check by.
I swear. I'll take the loss once I get there.
Who was that unit? Suspect.
Thank you, Fred. I'll take the loss once I get there.
Suspect.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to have to check to see what's going on.
Suspect 1226.
18 Frank 40. 18 Frank 42. In disregard, and can you check this code 3 Gret to Life, 8162 Richmond, number 1401.
That'd be quick. What's it in? 16.
Fortunate 60 days.
What color two animal basis voice 700 windows? He complained at the office. Registered dog bite.
City Uniform traffic has been dropping on the freeway 16 outbound at Hirsch in the right lane, dark gray Yukon. Traffic code 27623.
She just arrived on Shrine Park. Technically, one of you put her from bed and take the code to taking on Southwestern.
7:30. You can clear me information, and I'll take it.
Okay. Thanks.
2 months. Only have 23 feet you park all I want. Well, it's 35-7. Hey, can you come on my side over here? Take care of this side of the drive control so I can start working on that truck. Yes, sir.
Ready to check receiver? Loud and clear.
Two eight two five.
About it.
25 is the which is after CIT calling North Freeway inbound at Patton. And since it's a store, the caller keeps saying that there's a CIT mail at the location. No other information was given. Yes, they will clear and check on.
I wanted to say that. Yeah, if you could just run it.
Okay, good.
Property that's on Page Street. We're right here at 2600 South Calumet Street. Can you clear me on today and put me on that call? Already. So is it a unit that could check by someone that's being pinged inside of a vehicle in the same vehicle that was at the other location? 5020 Page Street.
So I think that'll be clear information on the phone. Well, can show me how to call out and run by? I was 25 on this. We're headed to Jack in the Box to the original location now.
Okay, that's
Yes, I want 25 to get on the back and go to that location.
all right, that's there. Results 32.
And yes, I did get a hold of the report. Thank you very much.
Just dropping 5998 Northdale and Dixie. They're ready. That's 250 Silver Honda CRV. HFV's around.
Okay, I'm from the camp. I should have to go there.
That's cool.
17 to 14. Maybe if you want, might as well be a dude to him. Give him off on this, and I can do that way if you want.
Okay, that's cool. Julian 10.
And then 13, and information, we can check out 2-4.
Yeah, we reckon on your report.
I need a note taking to the info. There we go.
That's cool. And this other slipper's dropping in 6007 Dixie. No deal. I'm going to go ahead and dupe it out. Third party calling me.
$20, $35.
13, I'm going to send you this slip and just if it's a dupe and you arrive out there, I'll dupe it out then. But it's the second slip. Sometimes there'd be separate accidents. And last thing about to go ahead.
2035. I think this call that I'm en route to, it might be a dupe to one of those units out at Redford.
1234. 1401 Redford, apartment 302B, about some patio furniture stolen a day ago from a John. 9244.
We got one on the back, and here in a bit we're going to be going to JTC.
That's clear. I'll do for that. Thank you. 1235. 2335. I'll do for that.
No, it's good. Thank you.
7507 Birmingham in 1920
It's like that from 40 feet.
So I have somebody else that's close that can check out with 44. Okay, 63256. Are you close? Sure. That case number is going to be 121131719 G George. The vehicle is. It's showing that it's inside of the park and it's a male and there's two little kids.
78 Charles 98.
Clear. You're right back.
2827. Just go to Homestead and turn back around. It's going to be west on the loop, just over Lockwood. Up there.
Houston Crossway. 20 George 12.
20's rolling around.
Can you check right?
Okay. 12 roll. Oh, 2 to the right.
That's here. 2270 was your question. Just keep it back.
Show me a right one behind a vehicle right here.
Okay. Sorry for this. Can you check for a theft from a vehicle call 5422 at the warehouse? Sorry, what they take back? Feel free to give me a heads up. We've had multiple calls from there before in the past. They have some kind of little clicker that sometimes the kids hit. So that's why the front door is going to be not except for we have to go to the back. Okay, that's clear.
Well, 35. I got a vehicle finally up there. We're going to go down to 45 on Council Road to finish this up.
Clear. No more records going to be needed. Northville and Dixie. No more records needed. AC 63 and 033.
So we need to get off the roadway here.
That's good, man.
The sergeant numbers are called for their pass to 9 districts, 7 districts, 1 in 8 districts.
That's the 3 days before.
Thank you. 1 out of 22.
Yeah, you, advise someone to this poll is latest. Poll number 622-063. About this, and it's snapped in half, and now it's later. It might be falling off the street here. Not falling yet, but it might.
Okay, you said the channel point is 222-063, right? You said it's broken down?
Yeah, they hit it and snapped the bottom, the bull right at the bottom, and it's snapped in half, and it's kind of leaning. I don't know how long it's gonna stay up there.
Kingwood Medical Drive, number 8500. Got a suspect threatening the staff and the nurse. If they give him medication, 21-year-old Hispanic male. Blue t-shirt, blue jeans. Another
24-11, show me taking mine, please.
What is it?
Well, I'm saying, can we have the case number here, please? 2012.
2012 days, go ahead.
Yeah, check my code 3 and I said, what I don't need.
419, the offender.
That's clear, 6 minutes.
Just 500 for 2012 days.
Well, just 12 days. I just got to open the door here. It looks like they just left the door unlocked and left it open. Sent back up around. And there's a clear check. Yeah, can you see if I can explore maybe the next one?
Slow down. Under control, Arizona 1241.
66. Can you drop a split for vehicle fire? Looks like it's going to be at the Chick-fil-A. Beacon City, Tennessee. Off of Gold Freeway.
Medical to welfare check urgent 1860 7209 Southwestern. Two traffic hazard on Rockland Freeway for 2220. Subway 45 for a white van stall.
I have another flyer off this Chick-fil-A address. What type of fire? Is it the building or the vehicle?
It's going to be a vehicle fire at the Brewings, 6000 Gold Freeway. It's going to be a vehicle fire.
There's an open line disturbance between a male and a female, possibly an altercation.
Soon you get another unit, crowd control, and crowd control.
Miller, give me a few minutes and I'll take it.
Yeah, that's clear.
Oh, well, man, I'm going to hit that one. We have one in the back. It's over the route to the Divergence Center on Dennis Street.
And that's Sandra, 2 vehicles, unknown description, HFDs en route.
I went up for it.
3K, 30, you can disregard Boyd Street.
23-21. Is that on the belt plate at 45?
Northbound 45 ramp, it's a
2305 Hayes, number 8305. You still there on 95-165?
that's good.
That's the Blue Wings parking lot. Blue Wings parking lot.
Blue Wings parking lot. It's 28 bucks. You can call it. Yeah.
You show me running at 4928.
That's it's here.
Go ahead.
18 cents a minute. And you can tell us to location.
That's clear. Need a record, 2600, softball.
Or three, where's the other one?
That's clear. Eighteen Frank 59. Can you head to the postal welfare check with 53 at 7209 South Gessner?
That's this one in left.
It is no lookout for speed and record driver northwest side, north loop, Silver Lincoln, Young, George, 672.
So they're feeling it is very hot and come down. That's 3 so.
Fuck. Oh, great. That's right.
Check available.
Location, what is showing application?
Dollar for me, one mechanic.
Anything for 5 days, now can you try to call back? We're good. Longer than he'll call if everybody's down there without seeing anything.
That's clear, standby. No more records needed, 2600 South Boss. No more records on South Boss. 18 Frank 53 and 59. You can disregard. Police no longer needed. The mail left the location.
598, that's clear. 53, that's clear, man. Make me available. Yes, ma'am. Do you have a crash mine holding at Scott in Alabama?
I do.
I was gonna follow the litigation. I was at the corner. Slide me down. Do you have a unit around here, or do you have an ETA?
I do not.
Yeah, so I have to tell them know that then. You got a patrol unit this what?
So in the unit, I have one unit going to digital body camera. I'll send them their way for the clear space.
That's right. Picture these not for people out.
So
Give me a call on my meeting, show me around.
Westbury County Chestnut College for 7250 West Green.
Chelsea, 40, you have enough information for your report? 451 if I keep, a business signal that call back. Thank you.
15113 Excellent.
How many either second check 5, advise?
7212 million, Premier Orange, from chicken.
Well, here's something today. Other than 1 that. Now, do you know if NBC's open? I'll check it out for you. 1 moment. It's a D-line.
Okay, good. You come up to 701.
He's waiting on the Spanish speaker on his call to turn on. He told me give him 25 minutes and he'll be ready. So I'm waiting on Southeast to send him a Spanish speaker.
Okay. Sorry for the 14 times, so 1 time. 2014.
Good.
Hey, do you be a Spanish speaker, record driver to come by here?
Spanish speaking record driver, Spanish speaking record driver can go by for 7250 West Green.
My record's not validation.
As you go in the drive.
Can't tell me no more records on that call for our correction on that location. 6,000 go through, ain't no records needed. Dropping in 1420 so on the side of progress, 3722 Faulkner. Yes, please. Fortunately, 17.
What do you believe?
Said they're gonna call out, I need to print for this code 1, like 2 minutes, you call it out, gonna be code 1 spot of progress, 3722 Faulkner. Department 22 for the pregnant female sponsored by a black male and all black clothes and HFDs around. Today and 11. You can just reverse. 18.59.
Why not?
Yes, we have you for this code 2. If we can head to 30 on this person down. West Hammer at Fountain View. There's a white male, gray t-shirt, black shorts on the sidewalk, and HFD's around.
What is going on?
Do you have a unit that can clear to check by?
Okay, the box.
That's fair.
Clear.
Okay.
It's the answer to TV.
go ahead.
93258. Now, what TV for Festival is going to be a 2013 Honda Accord White Auto, Illinois, license plate, Adam Nora 85142. Lastly, going northbound from my location, and first it's a weight now, it's about 20, 25, 26, with 5758, 160, 70 pounds, well, round short, round shape, and 4-inch cap, and first it's armed with a black pistol semi auto.
Repeat now.
That's clear.
$18.59. This one is going to be 5800 West Timer near Narzar's sign.
Why not call me up there? I don't know if truck enforcement wants to get out of come out here because they've lost a lot of diesel fuel on the road. Hazmat's empty in their tank now.
Trolley 60 speed code 2 traffic hazards dropped in 1237 Bay area.
Unit and no response. Have been called an email.
Traffic there at Saturn. Black female on the burgundy dress with a cream colored dress or burgundy stripes.
Engine place unit 3031. We can use to check by the transport force. We're at 3725 Fulton Street. We're at Movie Park. We're not. There's a couple parking lots here. We're on the south parking lot on the south side of the park. We got to wait for it done.
Alright, that's there. Do y'all have anything that can go over there and waiting for? Check out with them. Georgia 11.
Good.
I need to pull you back in. Here's you over to a hold up kind of form interview at 10301 Club Creek at Dollar Express. You're gonna check my put one.
90G43, you can put me back in. We're going to be actually, I think there's like 3 parking lots down here. We're going to be in the middle, kind of by the baseball field and the rec center, I think it is.
Interview for this code 1 dropping in 30s. Code 1 suicide in progress, no weapons, CIT 5887 West Hammer, Suite K as in King. There's a burger room, waiting on updates. 80 units to check by.
75 ZC and Dave. All clear. Open up the freeway. Open up.
The business at Cadillac, business at Cadillac is drug enforcement officer. He wants to kill himself.
21 is that due to a 5-9 call? Looks like the same description.
No, it's clear. It's looking like it's going to be the same thing.
Code 20P.
247-4022.
We'll check and see what's going on.
That's clear.
21, I may check last time.
That's clear.
31, that's clearly enough. Hey, George, disregard this unit come out of here. That's fine. 75-10, A, research unit set it up to I-10 and 610. You disregard, seems like clear. The 400, shipment.
That's clear, so it's not the legal parking? Update says that the caller's method of suicide, but he will do whatever it takes. Yes.
I got to clear the authorization OB. She's gone. $52 what was the address on that CIT suicide West Hammer?
5887 Westheimer, 5887 Westheimer in front of the burger room.
$13.25, no more records out here on this one vehicle.
1300?
It's only been fun.
Okay, let's just have the number records with 6,000 go through number records.
$22.39, can you check it, Eric?
Let's go.
Check it out, 37 shows clear. D19, I check, suspect to keep them on.
1303.
$19.11, under control.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody comes in.
Yes, sir. 1925 was that a carjacking? They just
Coming back, seems to be under control. Show me on 39. I'm driving up and down here. I'm not seeing anybody on the ground. This is 7104. Can you have 17 Edward 41 Day to get your phone call at 713? 2474022.
What's that last for?
4022.
What's your D 17? Go ahead, sir.
14 to 17 days.
17, go. Go ahead.
And you can just watch, keep the air open until 5 months.
Next, please. Need to public service 7104 to the top of the public service number.
34 to somebody for 10 days.
13-247-4022. Repeating 713-247-4022.
Let's go again.
Tina 20 for code 1 arrival 1305.
Alright, you got HSP coming. Alright, wait.
This should be arriving right now.
Is the airplane?
Go ahead.
Synergy, they supposed to keep this on to hold. We're going to officially on the short.
Last camera is off you.
5279.
Last here. Let me get accident supervisor over there. On the freeway, go freeway northbound, southbound at Jefferson. That the soldier pays the reporting twice. He has yet to show up. I've been here waiting the whole time.
Next, please.
Right, I told me to make the same HOV but said about the response time on the minor accident, and she advised me to make the same.
Have you told me it?
Nobody has taken the accident, so everybody still tied up.
Ten 47. You can pre-end me if you need to.
Okay, my lady, thank you.
27-1.
Days 71. The complainant's supposed to be in the loss prevention office. Her phone's going to a voicemail on the first floor on the grocery side entrance. She's supposed to be in the loss prevention office. 1271, that's clear, ma'am. I've already knocked on the door twice. Okay, they're not answering on this number they left, so. That's clear. They've given her one more page. I'll give her a couple more minutes. That's clear. Have a code for South 12512 Memorial.
250 check.
Capital One robbery in progress in 1087 3116 Teal Avenue. Check 29 South Castro. Assault 11-355 Richmond, delayed robbery 10,046 suspicion that burglary 2205 Hayes, all of 10-110 Club Creek, FSGI 1998, South Kirkwood, traffic hazard 4,000 westbound. Season plane at 6306 for item day, along at 1373 Apple Trip. Khaki green pants, red and black Jordan, Looked like they called him and they had him in custody, whoever he robbed. He's across the street.
There's people around.
Night guy 14.
No, he's down 14.
No, can you show us an off the JPC with one female?
Okay.
75 13 as they were chanting, you can show me that. So 13.
Exactly. Okay, so last year just taken by when?
Say, Tom, we try to reach out before.
NPC is open for adults only. 76 that was 7 is trying to reach out to enforcement.
Hey, 1704 to 6774. Say, Tom, I want to see you sort of close phone up. Call him on the phone. On his cell phone. Hey, Sarge, I've already called that sergeant, and there's just a voicemail. I got a heavy duty record here, and we got the full roadblock. I don't know if I should move this or what I should do. Okay, stand by. Let me see if I'm gonna call Philip and see what he wants to do with it.
Really injected himself with something. Blue shirt, jeans, standing up, shaking.
We released her in the yeah.
That's fair.
We arrive at the Do you arrive on the other ones, the illegal parking, or did it just go back on the board?
Yes, ma'am. They were arguing right next to the park. But that vehicle, I did not see it out there.
Okay.
Taking fine ID, one matter thing.
7614 Lyons Avenue. New unit for that, dropping 1920 speed.
Hey, got 3, I'll be checking about his AC40 as well.
That's fair. Until 3, since they said 3 is available on there, I can go ahead and go with that code 2, right? Yes, clear. I was trying to see who I could pull. That's good, thank you. I'll show you around. $41. Code 3 disturbance 4518 Perry number 6. People complaining landlord is there throwing things out in the outside. Still at the station. White male 77-year-old blue shirt, blue jeans, cowboy boots. Father minor crash 2020 speed 1156 Sage Creek holding a fence delayed report at 500 Baybrook Mall 2070 facility disturbance A501 Broadway apartment 3079 code 3 disturbance 1095 Beamer trespasser 5319 Zelensky still on the burger of residence report 4506 Alvin and 1420 speed warrant still holding for speed 20 speed 8133 Colonial Lane. Its score is safety 3829 Southbound Apartment 3.
Seven five zero 21, presentation arrival. Thanks, Al.
Yeah.
10-856, advise my camera died.
6 back here, 1314, supervisor on the air.
Oh, that's clear. Oh, that's clear. 1704, 54, you there?
Well, I can put a share on right here. There's the apartment. I got it 7614. You can make it line. Okay. 20s have a major on the freeway. 35 at Greek, northbound side. 3 vehicles.
That's clear, man. Just general broadcast. Walker ramp coming out of downtown, headed to 45 north. And it is either diesel or oil on it. You can see the sheens. There ain't solos or anybody traveling on that ramp. Get up on 45 north. Be careful of this sweat.
You want to be on? We just let it know. Probably going to start with posting information. You also going to clear and check on.
Get all that right. 24 City 11 Rabbit. Is it what?
10-7 everything under control.
What time?
10 of them here. Although there's 2 others that are probably going to have to before they get dispatched.
Yes, clear. Looks like a good one.
5040, can you call my
4-1, go ahead.
Can I get another unit check by code 3 on this traffic hazard by towards Tango under the spray channel, so we're gonna have to block the north and south on Yale.
2825, man. You can bring in there and show me what I look at. I'm pretty close.
Okay, that's
Needed area.
First, please.
Thank you.
And that's all right.
Isn't there one on home? There's a quick hand and a Chevron and a subway and a Shell and
But anything that call has for you.
That's good.
well around here now.
Clear 60, that's right.
She says that white side and I see it. Is it a Chevron right there?
9G44, what do you got going on at the Chevron?
That's a male so that has injected himself with something standing up there shaking, right next to the ice machine. She said it's at white side. She keeps giving that same address.
Yes, or taking. I got it. And I'll be arriving on that phone across the street.
Lanes by Frank 30s, 290 main lanes outbound at Esther. It was a gray RAV4 license plate King Convoy 5304. Okay, is that the same call on the license? I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of units on the air, and I was just talking to the complaining. Repeat, is that 1840? Huh? I'll give you the person down
same call from Lakeside and Lions, 1711 clear. We're all going to the same call.
Cool. And I'm gonna head up to 45 and EdTech. It's been scammed there a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I
Back
was
14
Yeah,
keys up the road, you can
back
see
down
what you
my,
want.
my truck, but nah, by the time I get
13,
started,
19.
started sprinkling.
And, it was supposed to be in loud. Repeat that you
9G44.
Probably no change.
Yeah, RI2B. Taking narcotics and I'm arrived on that 7 for gas station. That address is going to be 7614 North Wayside. 7614 North Wayside.
Yeah, that's all anybody can do.
location.
That's negative. That's the suspect vehicle. They there was some other guy. They left him. The owner had him chased with a dog, so he was on top of the car.
All units in the area be on the lookout for Grand M, 3 William David, 7813. Some type of robbery, 3116 Field Avenue. I'll send it around as well. Thank you.
I can wait. I can wait. Hey, Filter, you might want to notify HFD. They're driving all around here looking.
Oh, yes, it did. Okay, you just see it. Thank you. Thank you.
Taking time to find out there's a jacket.
Here's your guys.
One man in the back seat en route to Southwest Memorial Hospital.
Meter record, 5100 Chevy Chase.
45 and 3, stopped in a minor crash on the freeway. 45 out behind the 3, 13 and 10 speed, 3 vehicles. Yeah, well, right there. Just don't let them come through.
Where
Go.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you do check, the redirected it from P district to be a minor on the freeway at exit 8A on 610 at like 10.
Okay.
Okay, that's you. I think he's gonna need to go inside of Walmart. We're gonna reverse probably.
One line 29 dispatch, question that call on Walker Street. Two five, show me take a mile with that unit. Hey boy, hey, no more records out here.
Number records, I'm on legal number records. 22D, good one.
the one that they're on. 203 are clear. You can disregard any other units coming out here. That's clear.
Copy for 59 of Will Clayton for white semi-flatbed. So there's a large piece of iron sticking out of one of the bundles on the flatbed.
That's clear. Is that vehicle moving?
There's no phone to call taker, it looks like. I think it was actually called in by our lieutenant while he was on his way home. I have to look at it.
What is your phone? Yes, ma'am. I understand it's code 2, probably can't preempt me. But if you could maybe send another unit to go freely northbound at Howard, just a step out, you know, in a vehicle just lost the whole tire and she's on the left emergency lane.
So if you went on down and out, that's
That's good. I just saw for a really narrow tire actually rolling away from its body vehicle. It looks like it's fit into the emergency lane.
I was waiting to report this. John left 2 hours ago. He's 16 years of age. And I have some early shot on there, primary.
45 agreed. 203, we'll put 9044. We're going to clear information. He had some medical issues there and has a responsible adult that's complete.
22B21. What are you entering the property? I'm gonna line them up here in a minute. 202 to dispatch.
Okay.
Could I get you to call me at 713-247-4077? Says in front of it. And on to which check the box, the address should be 12777 East Freeway. It's gonna be on the north side of East Freeway. Westbound. I got the jack in the box. I just don't see anything here. I got records on that. Hey, where you at now? I guess we're going back to south on Ella. 5940G. South on Ella towards Kirkendall, but you turn it into the Family Dollar over here. Give me 1 second. 31. Don't take my way home.
She left in a black Nissan Maxima, unknown direction, plate unknown.
Sounds good. I'll just check this out in there. But can we go with cars, so I guess the TOA.
Okay.
Correct.
Jacob,
The air is clear.
13 and 25 dollars. SO times to Winchell Hilly and having it 2 calls.
13825 George is clear. Let me check.
Oh, yeah, no.
Is that AC 40 for Lydiard? They're just saying, let's see.
Boulevard.
You know, sir, 15,000 LS money has stopped.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
His girlfriend lives at that apartment complex, but he's showing the same Ringgold address on his driver's license.
Okay.
Clear on that code brief. Suspicious vehicle 8707 charged while to cover her own van. Driving back and forth for the last 30 minutes.
Hey,
This is 7711.
Thanks for just out. I did. Pull up on 8800 Destiny. We'll ride.
Okay, it's 2 code 3 4 5. Okay.
You just did that. 20 GL2, but just like the let's go and finish the available. And that 1 o'clock unit that's going to check on brakes, latest good that we haven't been checked out with 13 and 13.
760/70.
And they were refusing to give it to her. Number represented 45 Griggs, 13 D and 25 George.
I'm clearing the scene.
That's what.
Major, up on the freeway, 45 outbound at Griggs.
Near 13 tonight, probably from here. We're going to be southbound 45, right in front of One Forest National Bank on the freeway.
Well, just advise that I'm still out here. The rest will be clear to see just a little bit.
Need a record, 8600 Nest Street. 17.
17.
I took the coach in a crash on the freeway. It's going to be a black SUV, white shoulders. It's going to be exit 33 again, 11998 Go Freeway outbound. And the second one's dropping same vehicle description. I'll dupe them out. Silver GMC picked up in a black SUV.
What beat is that, man?
It's in 40s. I don't look like I have any other lakeside units.
It's clear, man. I'm a ways off.
That's clear. I have anybody else available in 24 district, which I don't see any lakeside. Oh, 23, I see you.
22, I'll check my other. I'm coming from King also.
Okay, I'm just seeing you. That's clear. And now, thanks.
United 526, circuit.
Can you go ahead?
Let's get my unit available. Meet me at 2000. 20. Gary.
56 at 2000 Turner Point.
Counterpoint, man.
2000 Turner Point. W, I can check that. Just for the election of the air goes to go ahead.
At 38:35, top 2 feet, 4 miles a day.
This says that unit, you're completely unreadable. Not reading the radio clear at all. You try that again. Unit numbers and location.
Here's special 1549.
Please, Mike. First connection available for 345 seconds. Yes, please. 1342. Northwest unit that can clear to check by with 90 Frank 26, 5 Frank 10, 2000 Counterpoint near Amelia.
Just clear me, report to the incentive. 24C11. Man, my clear to downgrade due to weather. It's wet out here.
90 Frank 26, it looks like everybody's cleared up. All right. She'll be filling out.
Okay, so we're still squaring on lights on. Yeah, we don't want you to do anything. We just want you to be here. We're gonna switch this little vehicle. We're gonna go approach it.
Okay, so you with the NDI, Tuesday?
No, 2.73, no more records.
And NDI, you still not have one?
No, I got both now. I got a car and a computer. I was able to bring up the call slip. You're not able to send it to me?
You don't have an NDI on, so.
I'm looking right at it. I wonder if we didn't really swap our computers. Hey, hang on just a second, okay? going to be 31.
Good.
There's no two. And the 13,600 block of North Carolina on the paper train 39970 Victor 9. It's going to be a gray Ford F-150. He's coming head on at me in my lane. Back on again.
Interesting.
I don't know there's a passenger. I'll cut you out with a truck.
Your highway doesn't affect, it's 500 Baybrook Mall. A minor crash, 1136 Sage Creek. 4 district certain on there, household and fast kids per lane.
It's ready to go.
I got it right here with the girl is ranking.
Absolutely.
That's 13.
She's in for a speeding reckless driver, 5 rating 10s, I-10, main lanes, outbound, near Cherry Rock. There's a flatbed 18-wheeler driving recklessly.
We're going to use 13600 Northborough, right here at the intersection of Lincoln and Northborough.
Y'all need another case number?
31, yes, please.
$20.03.
2003, this guy's right.
So I'm gonna head you over to that whole time Orange Brown, 707. Go in. See what a pre-apprehension, what
Don't give me that clear out the county station.
calls in progress. They're supplementing this is a disturbance between the mother and the daughter. And the daughter left.
Twenty-four Street, 1197. 22 the other line. Do the call back on that. It sounds like it's a parolee just sitting in the lobby.
We got
Over here, suspects no longer there because then what's parolee fee?
5. Grade 33. Let me downgrade anything yet.
Where people see my computer.
That's it, I do.
County for Libra 1410 5515 is not the reason. Seven five Libra 24 to 10 April 1 time. South Florida, please.
Supposedly she stuck the female in the head. They just supplemented that in a gray 2000 Hyundai. I don't see the plate. Some of the minor is John, 4,000 Spencer Highway, suspicious event, 14 BC 207 Sherwood. Have a welfare check, 2630 Skyview Road, holds a minor crash, 3701 Airport. Steph Hall. B&B at 12885 Gulf Freeway, holds the 911 hang up 8866 Gulf Freeway.
We made contact with her. The lady making us tell them what they.
When you guys pull off, it's 36 pull off. His brother threatened him with a hammer. Coaching. I mean, you need to grab a unit from the other difference.
Twenty 36 graduate 6 minutes.
You could have pulled off ahead down that corner, I'm dispatched 03 on, that's what mechanical on.
Yeah, that's your bad side.
That looks like we have too many people to pick from. Thank you, Frank 63, are you about done? Can you have enough information for your report? I need lodging numbers for 3, 4, and 5 that are paid. AC63, can you please report to me?
22D39, are you still gonna be needed on personal?
Okay. Majority of my units are around on code 2, so they're going to be out at the jail or NPC. So just we're going to go ahead in that way, and as soon as 63 can clear, she can come join us.
And Buckback and 22D40, fourth technician.
63, did you copy?
Going through that call, go ahead and clear hold 3. I'll finish this report up. I'll supplement. Let him go ahead.
So then we have your report to be. I have a code to robbery that's considered at Trinity Dolphin at the Dollar Plus parking lot. I'll read you back in, and I need your numbers for the 3, 4, and 5. 30. 703 is clear. You can hold everything but cold 1 and 2 until you make your signs off. That's good, thank you. And I think the location of 4 door. Black vehicle, unknown plate on the vehicle.
Thanks, you about this.
Yes, sir.
There was an accident out here involving a city vehicle. So he didn't come out to West Houston Center in West Park.
Yes, sir. Is it officer major or is it a minor?
Didn't be a minor.
Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Yes, sir.
Yeah, release, please.
Yes, sir.
Can they send the name and information of the suspect?
Okay. I'm sorry. You sent a message. You still alive, no heart.
Where I was seeing you got contact with
Please. 121 Tom 274. That's fine. But the review.
AC31. AC31 is clear. Time check is 13:52.
I'm gonna make 3 seconds.
63.
8:30. Give me other Spanish paper.
Take a long.
Blue SUV.
37 is clear.
Are you on that other conflict you sent me?
I think it was conflict 303 on Lydia. I cleared the other call on
House past 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I'm pretty sure it's around the wheel final one. And we don't want to be this or the other.
Yes, please.
Just three to disregard.
Return point.
154.7, 17 1.5% temperature.
It's clear now. We're going for information, and she wasn't giving it to me over the phone. She just said he was one that was coming there to report for his parole, and he was in the lobby. It's not going to be the one that's already told him. Two minor filling out copy for 610 Ella and 330.
Change your one just a Give me a second and just go check real quick.
Negative, I said we can disregard, and I told you to get back in.
That's it. I was calling you that right. I apologize. Okay, dispatch, you clear for a public service. I need to speak with you regarding one of the units out there that needs some help.
Okay, this one. Okay, 22-1. There's somebody needed for Coast Baseball Rescue for free and 600.
LH23, I haven't found anything. You ever call back?
I do. 1 moment.
Hey, back there, it's outside. Stop your phone. Tab 13, I didn't take a few.
713. Okay, somebody sending me a message, 20G21, I think.
Can I shelter?
17.
It's trash gun. I'll be right to the station. I think it's just
That's it. 1357, guys. We're in the process of switching dispatchers. I still haven't received the public service.
03, phone ringing right now.
Not where I'm sitting at.
33, where's the department? Where's the indication of alarm coming from?
We drive my way 2800 on freeway southbound near River right away, please. Hold on for panic, arrest, alarm report. Just cannot be seen or heard at the location. They don't have a specific point. 13 and 2 13 and 13 days.
I think they're going to be mobile.
Financial frustration, what do you got?
Oh, 20.
Madison 8 to 25 George. Repeat that. Right at the Mary Donuts, 6100 Go Freeway.
Number 25. If you should check for a forgery report, 2902 South Shepherd, if that has one.
Okay, good. Yeah. North Bobby Courthouse, it's going to be on the freeway.
Affirmative eastbound.
That's their phone. Hey, well, I got accident. Around, you got an evening shift that come by here and put it down there for a whole different situation.
Will you get with that after breathing just clear Lafferty? All right.
2081.
Give me just a second, I'll find a case number on top of that.
DG81, you need evening shift to relieve you?
No, I got access unit. I have to take care of this, and I'm working it. I've got another situation over here. I will use this unit over here.
That's clear. I have you on a minor with a city vehicle, is that correct?
That's there.
Okay, that's clear. What's the other situation out there?
I've got a guy that lives over here, and he's intoxicated and took his keys away from him, just private drive, and did do something with it.
Okay.
Air clip.
Stand by one.
2399, show me around, who's complaining on this call?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
2399 NDT down. Who's the complainant? And you show me around.
They're trying to have your code to Iceland and a big number. That was going before the domestic.
Oh, Joe, go ahead.
Yes, so can you put this up as SEO?
No, try for jail.
Joe, that's clear. 139, it looks like the complainant is a Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks.
That's right.
Peter Mercury General for White Truck or Reach Trailer, Robert 44035, left side, back down the hill. No party on the highway, there's a channel.
Subscriber doesn't accept calls.
That's where I'm going now. Yes. Oh, Michael, before you
Time to go for it.
get up to your map, just advise you to be the extended roll call, maybe about 5 more minutes.
Yes, sir.
You'd like it before Shepherd call.
AC-63, what's the location with NCO3 is that I needed to come down?
Because we got calls or chance to do this with us.
That's clear. You can send the other code to send the OR out of D and be released. Thank you. 11046 Bellevue. All airlines in the system made suicide threats. City between Houston, unknown. Have you been clear? Check out
37 minutes voicemail on the second caller.
Clear. Like 2B21, the combative male, they believe he possessed already. Look, I did before, yeah. You got high flyers can't do action reports, but like this here.
Not sure your West Coast for you.
Yeah, I got to figure out it, but it's not right before you. Right before that was done.
Tucker. Can you do something question?
I'm so good.
We call the shepherd there before you got up on the telephone. I don't know who I have a roster, and I don't have anybody that's free. See if you still be able to drop it. 205, I don't totally work this way. You said about negative 1333 Western South.
Premium. In 2 towns after the station FTO there. There's rentable.
Thank you, cut out. What was the unit number?
That's what 2 towns over the station for FTO paperwork. Do I report after one time? Hold me on to the station meeting with the 10th.
Yes, sir.
2 hours. Same question.
Clear.
Three 48 to dispatch.
3048, go ahead.
Did you receive last message? I'm not sure if that's the
No, sir, you had cut out.
connection inside the building going in and out.
No, sir, I'll check the station.
Okay. One out of 3
130.
Yes, ma'am. Exercise one, hurry up, loading in, you and Daisy. Loading $37. Can you do a call back to see if there's a bill location or get off the freeway? Team inbound all the way. I did think you had Facebook. I haven't seen nobody. About 45 inbound. 14 days. I need to so talk to who at the station going to we're having energy issues.
No
more records.
Marker 6 Danielle. The air is clear. Go ahead.
764 Union, just up 2 times one or so. 7806, yeah, please. Go ahead. Yes, sir, I need a record of Slim Jim. He did Wiggle Pay at Hong Kong City Mall. It's on the Far West parking lot in front of Crystal Water. If you want me to fight to your campus, we'll find water. It's going to be 11-9, again, at Hong Kong City Mall. On the Far West near Ocean Palace. Exercise 2, 1/3 the station on a special assignment at front door.
Clear.
Far West parking lot for the Crystal Water from White. 05 Camry. Need a record, $11,209.
Go ahead. Yeah, clear. Go ahead.
HL 667, yes, it was 2 times. Shows the station on the TOE and per 702 units.
That's fine. Back in there, that's clear. Special vehicle 7907 at North Crest Road, number 500. To the air for a gold SUV with license plate Charles William Sam 3588 was driving around the parking lot. Callers requesting to speak with a Trudy, or having officers speak with a Trudy department.
That's up to them.
Thanks, 363. Go ahead. Are you able to do a callback? I spoke to the consumer, and he said that he didn't say anything about being suicidal, and he's not in crisis or anything like that. Okay, that's fair. I'll try and call the clinic. Charles Ford, what for you? Hillsborough. There have been suspects that are being fired. There's be a white suited Cadillac parked in the driveway under the description that they should be around.
Chasing for 21, can you reasons was for
Yes, Midwest is right on there for you for
13 Franklin Plaza? Hey, don't just advise him about the camera back.
21. Okay.
That's what I do again. We're gonna have a legal block. No report. I'll follow this one.
Traffic working. Perfect.
78 Charles 98.
Yeah.
I think 22, 21, I'll have one over there. 37, UA Supervisor Conflict.
Traffic working on there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just got on a freeway accident with the commercial vehicle in the park about an hour and a half ago. Clear, thank you.
You're clear. Go ahead.
Thank you, that one. No more records, no there. No more records, no there.
Waiting on the truck. Right on you.
If you free, clear the document.
Next waiting.
No problem.
Good. Sometimes do I want an application section reward. Okay.
680-44, same traffic, action.
Different.
Let's go to home station for NCO paperwork, please.
Okay. Thank you for 3 days. 6:30. Can you pass the public complaint? Apparently they don't have any other information. It's third party, and it's only reporting to them. You know, not you were at the location and making contact with them and you looked at right. But there's no other information. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
You have a unit sheet, unit got to be several things upside to the property room, along with this report, and probably they have even super higher. There's still some hydrants.